guys, so for Module 7, we're working with probability. One of the things that you'll see are factorials. Factorials tells you the number of possibilities that something can happen. So for instance, 4 factorial could tell you the different ways you could change 4 flat tires. So you could change the left rear first, then the right front tire. So it tells you all the different ways you can do it. Factorial, there is if you have a scientific calculator, there is a button for that. So you would type in 4, and then there should be a button that says PRB, meaning probability, and you should see the factorial symbol and just type that or push the enter button, and it'll calculate 4 factorial for you. If you're doing it manually, just so you kind of know what it is as well, 4 factorial means you're multiplying 4 times every positive number before it. So 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and that should give you a total of 24. So whether you are doing it by factorial or just so you know what factorial means, you should get a total of 24, which means if you have 4 flat tires, there are 24 different combinations to changing those 4 flat tires. The other thing that you will see in Module 7 is the Fibonacci sequence. So Fibonacci can be used with recursive sequences. So I'm giving you an example of just Fibonacci because it's more popular. So let's say we have 1 comma 1. To get the next term, we would take the 2 previous terms and add them up. So that'll be 2. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. And then 13 plus 8 gives you 21. So it can go on and on and on, but Fibonacci sequence is more of like a recursive sequence where you are taking the 2 previous terms to get the next term. So in an example here, which I'm going to separate this, I'm telling you the first term is 1 as well as the next term. So I didn't write the subscript, but let's just say I'm looking for a sub 2 now because I have a sub 0 and a sub 1. So that means I replace the n with 2. So that means for every single one of them, I'm going to replace the n with 2. So n minus 2 plus a 2 minus 1 instead of n minus 1. And a means the terms of the sequence. So just make a note of that. Anytime you see a, you're looking for a certain term in the sequence. So cleaning this up, a sub 2 equals a sub 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 1. Sorry, that should be a sub 0. So a sub 2 equals a sub 0 plus a sub 1, which is 1 plus 1, which would give me 2. So I know that the second term is 2. And continuing on, I'm going to move it up here. So I'm changing the n's to 3 now. So following the formula, and mind you, will not always be the formula, so just kind of keep that in mind. I'm going to write in 3 minus 2 plus a 3 minus 1, which the third term would be me adding the first plus the second. So a sub 3 equals a sub 1 plus a sub 2. I have a sub 1, which is 1, and I have a sub 2, which is 2. So a sub 3 equals 3. And with recursive, the nice thing is you will be able to catch on to the patterns. If not, you can just keep going. So I'm only down to 1 term. It says find the first 5 terms. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 1 left. So the next one would be changing all the n's to 4. So using the same formula here given to you, I'm going to change all the n's to 4. So instead of n minus 2, it'll say 4 minus 2. Instead of n minus 1, it'll say 4 minus 1. And then that would mean that this would be a sub 2 plus a sub 3. So that would be adding a sub 2, which is 2, and a sub 3, which is 3, giving me 5. So there are all 5 of my terms. Hope this helps, guys.